Hey, I really like this drawing so far. Don't you think so too? Okay, so let me just go ask her and see if she likes them as well. I was getting a bit nervous that I didn't think she would actually like them. Is there anything else I could do to improve? Oh. So around a month ago, my friend asked me to draw them a profile picture for their Twitch account. They did offer to pay me, but I low-key knew that thing was coming, so I didn't want any money, and I was right. Art block had to come when I was drawing for someone else. It's not the most ideal, but... So in today's video, I will redeem myself. I will be drawing for a better profile picture, and I will make it. Okay, that's enough. But to make sure I do actually redeem myself, I won't be just drawing a profile picture. No. We're gonna make her a banner, and you know what? Let's throw some emotes in there as well. And to make sure it does happen, let's just ignore all my homework and assignments I have to do. Yeah, let's ignore that. So for my first attempt, I initially had these two ideas, and I low-key really liked them, but the outcome, yep, potential wasted. Let's just say that. You'll understand in a second. I mean, I did do the background and the lighting, and it did turn out okay. It wasn't perfect. I was like more of like a meh, whatever whatever that means. Like for the background, I did include references to her streams, and for some reason I did decide to experiment with grayscaling. Never again. I'm not touching. Me and grayscaling are not friends. Look, there's no explanation needed. I was like, after looking at this, I was just like, I don't want to finish this anymore. I just sent it to her and just called it a day because I felt bad because it did take around a month. That should have took like 2 minutes of how horrendous it is. I hate the colouring, I hate everything about it, I never want to look at it again, but this is why I needed to redeem myself. So now that's out the way. The second idea, I was going to do a perspective type of thing of her room. More experimentation. I feel like this whole thing was just an experimentation of experimentation. But basically the initial idea was like the camera was looking down at her and she was in her room with her computer, streaming stuff, and some references to like stuff she likes, just stuff like that basically. You'll never guess why I gave up the background. I really love this idea, but the background, I just couldn't do it. I just gave up fully. I was like, if I can't do the background, there's literally no point of me doing this idea whatsoever. So a little bit of the process, I did use Easy Pose to help with the pose a little bit. I know some idiots are going to be like, yeah, you're cheating. No, I'm not. If I want to use an Easy Pose 3D model just to help a little bit, then it's not cheating. I'm still drawing the face, I'm still drawing the hair, the clothes. Anyway, for the background, I took screenshots from like her TikToks and kind of tried to piece together what's in her room and what's not in her room. But as you can see, I'm not that good at backgrounds and it, it looks kind of horrid. So I just scratched the idea completely. But just to make sure I did colour it in, nothing changed. I still scratched it at the end of the day. It was still horrible. I hated it. Maybe I'll reuse the pose at some point, but not with the background. Yes, the first few drawings were horrendous, but you know what they say. There's times to charm, guys, and you know what? School's starting soon, so I low-key need a speed run. It's fine, it's the first week back. Like, what are they gonna do? Give me homework? Oh. It's fine, we can just ignore that for now and focus on this drawing, focus on finishing this video, and then deal with that later. So after almost a few years after buying Procreate, I'm finally deciding to use it. I mean, I did buy it, try it out a few times, but I just absolutely hated it. No explanation needed. These are some of my old arts with it, like, get them out. So I started off by sketching some different poses. Like, my vision was K, outside, wind, that's it really, because during the sketching phase I do envision it in my head already, so if I don't like it I do scratch it and then just try and change it up a bit until I like it. I mean, obviously the sketch isn't going to look like what you had in mind, but I do try to make it as accurate as possible. So what you saw was at first I did draw this kind of peace sign pose. I didn't like it. I mean, I did like it, but I wanted to try a different pose first. So the one I'm sketching here is like Kate in the wind, and she's like kind of holding down her hair, just like how those animations and Disney movies, whatever that pose is called. I did like the idea, kinda, but the hand just made me go like, don't really want to bother with this pose, or don't want to just scratch it and do a new one. So I chose the logic option, I scratched it, started a new one. I won't bore you too much, but I decided to go back to the initial pose with the peace signs, and I kind of mixed a second attempt with the perspective kind of style, but still like just to my capabilities really. So what you guys were seeing there is that I was using kind of like a light brush. It wasn't a light brush, I just kind of drew with my pencil lightly, so it doesn't have like that much of a hard effect. I don't know how to explain it, but you can kind of see how transparent it is. And when I was happy with the results, I made the brush size a bit smaller and pressed down a bit harder for the pressure works to do its things really. So I did add more detail, like the nose, like basically just the face, and the clothes, the hair. There's not much to talk about really. I feel like this process is just very straightforward. So I'd say my sketch basically has two separate phases. We have just the sketch, it's really messy. I try to get the pose, no detail, try just focus on getting it to look right. And then we have like the cleaner sketch, which is what I'm doing now. So what I do, I can use like the perspective warp, I invert it, I add more details, I fix some stuff, so it's ready for like the base colours. So when I think it looks good, I just start erasing the transparent lines. This is good so when I render it doesn't look as muddy or too muddy, because obviously as an artist you don't want your final piece looking a bit iffy when you work so hard for it for hours and hours. I mean, I'm drawing for other people, but I haven't even fixed my own profile yet. So maybe my next video might be about that, or I might do a tutorial. Oh yeah, her head was like humongous, so I kind of shrinked it down a bit until it looked good. So a bit of a time skip, I finished erasing all the parts I didn't want showing in the final piece, and I'm trying out a new technique where you kind of start with like the shadows before you do the lights. I've heard it's better for the outcome and it just looks cleaner. I don't know why, but I'll skip the base colours because it's just pretty straightforward. At first I was going to do like clipping masks to the layer where I wanted the light to hit, but I didn't really like it, so I decided to do an alpha lock. I mean, it's not that I didn't like it, I just didn't think it was that ideal, and I lack storage, so that means I lack layers. At first I wanted the light to come from the left, but it looked like mud and I wasn't feeling the vibe of it. So I played around with the lighting and decided to do the lighting from the right instead. Oh, another reason why I did alpha lock instead is so it's easier for me to render the layers. I don't know why my video is a bit laggy, I don't understand what's going on, but I did change the colour of the skin, like the shadow. I didn't like it too much, I would rather have it like a pinky tone. The one I had before was literally just orange, I didn't like it. Now that that's done, it's time for rendering. Wahey! Rendering. If I'm being completely honest, I always just put colours in different places and pray it looks good. But obviously with time I did learn a few stuff like reflectant light and where shadows go, but I never actually sat down and properly learned, which I think my skills are at like beginning level, but my skills could be all the way up there if I actually bothered. It is really a big problem for me because I do lack motivation a lot of the time, and as much as I love art and animation, I absolutely hate it as well. My skills just show up whenever it wants to. As I was saying earlier, I will be posting a video of like more about me. because I really want to focus on YouTube more, and it's been a dream of mine since forever. And even though I wanted a completely different section of YouTube, I'm just glad that it can be some sort of entertainment to people. Okay, I'll stop ranting now. So rendering, it's all just random. Like, I never know how to explain it, I just do what feels right. Like, I do follow a pattern though, like shadow, then darker shadow, then blue stuff, I think it's reflecting light, and then I do blur some parts. Sometimes I do forget to blur it out a bit, but at the end of the day, if it looks good, it looks good. So with the rendering, I go back and forth to different parts. Like, sometimes I go in order, but other times I do a bit of everything, like skin to hair, hair to feet, to hands. I think my favourite part to render was either the hair or the skin. Like, hair is so fun, like you can just do whatever you want with it. You can make them bold, you can just have flowy hair, and then, oh my god, don't get me started on like afros. Like, they're so fun to like give them like different shapes, different volume, and same with like curly hair. I just love hair, guys. I also love rendering the eyes because it just brings life to the character or person I'm drawing. And I do sometimes change around like the style of the eyes. Like, this time I'm trying to use more dull colours with a mixture of light. I don't know how to explain it. There's nothing else to add, but I guess I could just say why I'm doing this. I know how it feels to be a small content creator. I mean, I still technically am, but without, like, for instance, if you just don't know how to draw and don't have enough money to like buy emotes, get a profile picture, a banner, it's just basically a nice thing to do. Like, guys, help each other, be nice to people. And especially on Twitch, it's really hard to get engagement. Like Kay here, for example, she's really funny. I actually really enjoy her streams, but she doesn't get that much views because the algorithm is just stinky poopy over there. But I feel like it's the same for most content creators. Yes, some people did get a bit lucky, but they were funny, they blew up, for example, like Queso. But there are a lot of underground streamers or YouTubers or TikTokers who are just genuinely good people and like really funny, and I kind of want them to be known a bit, and I want to do something nice for them so they're motivated to keep going. I feel like what I just said just doesn't make any sense, but like, let's be real, I never do make any sense. Anyway, so I did do like a background real quick just so I can see all the colours come together. All I did was just add a bit of blue and then like airbrush a lighter blue at the bottom. But what I'm doing here as well is like fixing it a bit and adding like more depth to the drawing. I also did the lips because I really love doing the lips. I love just adding shadow to it and then like highlights. I also shaded in an extra shadow for the skin so it can like pop out more because I feel like some parts of it were kind of dull. I did do that on a new layer so I could change the opacity a bit, and I also added some highlights to the hair so it can pop out a bit more. So basically this stage is just like adding details like highlights, more shadows, and kind of add depth to the drawing as well. Like, as you can see here, I was like kind of fixing the shadows a bit of the hair because I feel like it was a bit too dull, and I also did add some highlights. The hardest thing to render was probably like the black t-shirt. Like, I had to use try and use a darker colour, and I did airbrush it a bit so the shadows will show a bit better. Like, what's really annoying about it, I don't think the shadows are too showing. Like, I did try and make sure that they do show, but it's kind of hard to tell if you're like the viewer. So that's why I did add a bit of reflectant light from the background onto the shirt. I'm not going to do a whole another section just for the background because it's pretty straightforward. It only took me like a few minutes. So basically for the bottom half, I just tried to draw a field as best I could, and I think it turned out okay. I'm not too sure. I mean, it was going to be blurred in the anyway. So, and the leaves, I did separate some in the background and some in the foreground so I can be able to like blur it so it could have that effect that it's closer to the camera. And I was gonna try do like those overlay things, but it didn't work that well, so I just deleted it. And that is Kay's profile picture complete. So before I actually start the banner, I really wanted to like design kind of like a watermark first. Like, I had the idea that it's like just her Twitch name and like basically her social media name with like her headphones and a gaming console, so it can kind of represent what she's all about because she plays video games and streams them. And I added like a bit of her socials. I mean, she does have more socials. I'll link them down below just for you guys to see, but I didn't want to add too much detail because it is just a watermark. I mean, she might never use it again, but I did really like this idea and I hope she liked it as well. And I think one of her favourite colours are pink, so I did try and include a lot of pink in it. Like, you can see there's a dark pink, a lighter pink, and then a pastel pink. Just pink everywhere, guys. And then just to add like a finishing touch, I just added like a white outline to the whole thing. Luckily there is a filter for that, but yeah, and it's done. I might have forgotten to record the process of the banner, but luckily there is a speed paint option in Procreate. I really didn't know if I wanted to make it like a chibi or like kind of like the other drawing, but honestly my energy was just kind of lost, so I just stuck with the chibi idea. I first started with the background and then added the watermark on it, and I did experiment with this pose. I really liked it, but I don't think I did it any justice because it kind of looks a bit odd. So I just stopped doing the pose and then started working on the clouds. As you can see, I did struggle a bit with the clouds. Like, I didn't know what colours to use or what shapes. So I did this basic one and I think it turned out well. And then I used a new layer and a white pen and just added some stars, hearts, sparkles everywhere. After I was happy, I did start a new pose. I like this one a bit better, and I don't know why, but I think I drew it much better than the first one. Like, the hair is just suddenly not flat anymore or wavy. I don't know what I drew the first time. And I did decide to do the exact same thing I did with the other drawing by colouring the shadows first, and I think I'm just in love with this technique now. And for the shading, I didn't want to go too extreme with it, but I didn't want it to be too basic, so I did try to put it somewhere in the middle. Before I started drawing Kay, like, my style was completely different, but I think I really love this rendering technique, and like, I think I just found a new style unlocked, wahey! And I did kind of give her like a purplish hair tone. I don't know, she changes her hair colour more than I can count, but we love Kay, so it's fine. And here we have is the finished banner, wahey! So with the emotes, I did plan all of them beforehand and asked for some feedback from my friends, and they gave me some more emotes to add. So basically the cycle went sketch, quickly import the separate parts, go to a light motion, quickly emote them and export them as a GIF, and repeat. That's it. I feel like I did speedrun it a bit because I only took like I spent the whole day on it basically. So I spent 2 whole days and it was in a row, and I was just like constantly making these emotes. Here are the speed paints of the emotes. I did one of them on the same canvas, but the thing is Procreate doesn't allow me to do multiple layers at once, and it's not that helpful when I have to do multiple layers for the animation itself. So I did create different canvases so I can actually like be able to have like layers and make it happen basically. The animations itself didn't take too long. I mean, I think they took like half an hour each, except for one of them because it was just 2 drawings and it was looped, so it can create like a scared effect. So the happy emote did take probably like the longest because I had to fix the arm because I didn't draw like the full arm, and then I had to focus on the eyes, the mouth and the head movement, and it just took so long. There's not much to talk about except for basically I did like minimal movements, so Twitch allows it because I think they allow GIFs or GIFs, however you want to say it. I think I'm only going to show this one, like the animation process, because I did record some of the other ones, but it's basically the exact same process. It's just some of them I did kind of change a movement to just do like a bend, and then some of them is just like a rotation, fade in. Like, I will show you all the emotes after. I think the favourite one I made has to be the rage one because she like starts pulling her hair and then fire starts coming up. I really love that one. I try to keep the emotes as original as possible because I do know emotes usually have like the exact same concept. I mean, it's really hard to make emotes when there's like they're all basically just like copy and paste. Anyway, here are all the emotes side by side. I know I didn't record most of the process of it, I mean I only showed one, but it's just all basically the same. I found the perfect excuse to be in Kay's stream. So a little bit of backstory, Kay used to have this SMP called Starfall SMP. This is from the top of my memory, so I apologise if I get it wrong. And on this day she was doing a funeral stream because the server kind of died, and I just happened to be part of that server. Well, kinda. I used to play for a bit, but then my stuff has been stolen twice. My diamonds, every time I mine them, the server glitches and then my diamonds are gone, so I literally just I gave up. All that's left of me is just like an unfinished base. Sorry about that, Kay. So I created a Google Drive folder and put all the stuff I have created for Kay on it. So after we defeated the Ender Dragon and me being useless, I was just kind of staring. I was just kind of let everyone else do their own thing. I finally decided to speak up on the matter. I asked Kay if she had a minute and revealed to her the Google Drive. I was very nervous. I was actually kind of shaking while I was trying to tell her, and I'll just show you the clip.
Lamar, what did you want to show me?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. You can show this to the stream, by the way.
Alright, hold on.
I'm gonna send you something, okay?
Okay. What, on Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it
Guys,
works.
What is this? What did Bro cook
wait.
up? Bro giving me a link, I'm scared.
No, it's nothing scary.
What is this? What is this, bro? I'm scared. Access denied, what?
Wait, try it again.
Wait. Oh, wait, what's this? Wait, how do I open it? What is this?
Yeah, you can open all the stuff that's on it.
What the What the hell?
There's like a bunch of stuff on there as well.
Oh my god! This is so cute! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, wait. Bro, look at this This is so cute! Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
Oh damn!
This is so good as well.
You animate.
Yeah,
I animate.
Lamar
I
is
do,
so
like-
talented, bro.
What
I
do
do
you
like
use
everything.
to animate?
So cute.
Bro,
What do you use to draw?
low-key, I actually hated the other profile picture I did, so I was like, nah, I need to redeem
No,
myself.
what do you mean? I love both of them. I don't know which one
I
to
don't
use
like it
now.
There's some pretty.
I'm actually mesmerized, bro. Thank you. Okay, bro, I'm gonna stream right now so I can add all of these, bro. What the bro?
Wait, you like it?
I love them. Thank you. Oh, Lamar, you're so awesome. I did get this clip from her stream, so the quality might not be that good, but I did cut the clip a bit short because it was just really long, and I do really like her reaction to it because her reaction was so cute and wholesome, so that made me really happy that she liked it. And if you want to support Kay, I'll leave all her socials in the link down below. She has TikTok, YouTube and Twitch, obviously. Just let me know if you think I should do another one of these videos where I find underrated streamers and draw for them. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't really like doing these kind of outros, but I just want to say thank you for almost getting me to 5,000 subscribers. I remember when I only had like 100 and it took me 2 years just to get to that milestone. My bad, I'm doing this without a script. But thank you, I really do appreciate it, and you guys are making my dreams come true. I think 9-year-old me would be so happy that I'm just all the way over here. But thank you again, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.